The morphological root of the word qatal is from this term, which means that there has to be two people doing it. It's different to the Arabic word uqtul, which means to kill them, which is also there in the Quran, in the battlefield context. But in this particular verse, in chapter 9, verse 29, this word is being used, which means that both people are fighting each other already. So it cannot indicate that you're fighting a civilian or a non-combatant or something like that, because in the very word itself, the morphological root indicates that there are two people fighting each other.
Yeah.
So this is, as you've mentioned, it's the battlefield context.
Yeah.
It's not you know, a civilian context or a non-combatant context.
But there seemed to be a misunderstanding, because she said recently there was a priest who was murdered in Egypt, and that the people who did it may have been motivated by that thing in the Quran.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's think about the general picture, right? The general picture is that Egypt, as you know, I'm from Egypt myself, actually. But Egypt is a country with 10 million Coptic Christians, okay? Now, if Islam stated, if you want to make a historical argument, the question is, why are there any Coptic Christians there in the first place? Shouldn't they have all been wiped out when the Islamic conquest happened some, 1,000 years ago, 1,400 years ago, at the time of Amr ibn al-As, when he was the commander, he went into Egypt. So the fact that you've got probably as many Christians in Egypt, almost as there are in this country, actually. I said, in this country, it's like maybe 30-40% Christians, that according to the newest Pew research, right? And if there's 80 million, I don't know, what's 20 million of, 17 million. So there's probably a very similar amount of Christians in Egypt as there is in England, which is something historical, something very interesting. In the last 1,000 years, that's never happened. But the fact that you've got that many Christians in Egypt and that they still have their communities is actually a historical proof against those who say that Islam was a religion that came to try and annihilate Christian people and kill them because they're not Muslim. Clearly the Quran doesn't say that. La ikraha fi din. The Quran says in chapter 2 verse 256, there's no compulsion in religion. But more so, even Orientalists admit this. I mean, for example, Thomas Arnold Walker, who wrote The Preaching of Islam, when he's an Orientalist who wrote maybe like 80 years ago or something like that. And he has a chapter dedicated to the conquest of Egypt. And he speaks about that, and he says that basically that the Christians were given their right, that Umar ibn Khattab who was the caliph at the time in the Islamic Empire, had a system to ensure that they were given their rights, and so on. So what she or other people are saying goes against the historical reality of the fact, that these communities, are there in the Arab world, or the Muslim world, and continue to be there, have been there for a long time, continue to be there. You see the point?
I do understand.
Yeah. So, as you mentioned correctly, if this was true, then it would have been, all Muslims would have been doing it to all Christians, especially in Muslim majority lands, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah. That was a nice one. That's a good one today.
Ramadan Kareem. I don't know if you remember me.
No, I can't. You can't.
So did mine.
Oh, okay, mashallah.
They
Yes.
still go to Jerusalem.
Yeah, but we could talk after about where our kids went to school. Not in front of the cameras, right?
No, I thought you were finished with the brother. I just wanted to say
No.
Ramadan
Look.
Kareem and
Thank you, brother. I can't see your face even. Show me later. All right.
I'm going to be off in a bit anyway. I just came by because my son sometimes comes and helps brother Hashim is it?
Yeah.
Hashim with the camera. So I thought it was here, so I was passing by. So then I called him and he said, "Oh, Dad, I didn't come today." I thought, okay. But then I saw you and it was lovely to see you.
Mashallah, good to see you too. But I don't know who you are still. But one day you can show me your face and I'll know who you are.
Assalamu alaikum.
Excellent. But let me finish. I'm done with this guy. It's Ramadan. I don't really want to upset myself.
Ahmed, I'm not having
I don't want to upset myself. I don't want to upset myself, brother. I don't want to upset myself.
You think I'm
What do you want? What do you want?
I just wanted to say, because it's Shahr Ramadan, they say you shouldn't beef with your brothers. First of all, it's a unity thing, it's important. That's number one, Jama'ah. Second of all, I ain't got nothing against you. Every time someone says M.Hijab, I say it's calm. Do you understand? Because my cousin half Egyptian, bro. I know about Egypt. I've been in Egypt. I know the Egyptian people. Do you understand? I want to say to you, there's a few things. Last time I chatted to you was time ago. But there's a few things that the guy last week when you was chatting to him, I think he didn't know much, yeah. So when you said that we believe that Muawiyah is kafir. That's not true.
Okay.
We don't believe he's kafir. But what we believe that once it's just because it's a misconception. We don't believe he's kafir. That's why Imam Hassan and Hussein gave bay'ah. Hussein even gave bay'ah to him. Because we don't say that kafir you're not, but we believe Yazid was a kafir. So Imam Hussein didn't give bay'ah to Yazid. That's why he said no, do you understand? But the hukum of a munafiq and a kafir is different in Islam. That's why the munafiq, you can marry them. It's different for the hukum of a kafir. You have to treat them as a Muslim. Do you understand? And
thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for clarifying that. Ramadan Kareem to you as well.
Shahr Ramadan. Don't say Ramadan because they say Imam Ali.
Okay, thank you. Ramadan Kareem, brother.
Just say one thing.
No. Ramadan Kareem, brother. Thank you, sir. Shahr Ramadan Kareem for you, brother.
Can I say one thing?
Are you better happy with that?
I'm happy, but can I say one thing?
Yeah?
One thing.
Yeah.
When it's not good to distribute and say these like beef and that, like disputing and that. But I swear, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's why the last verse in the Quran came down. بلغ ما أنزل إليك من ربك وإن لم تفعل فما بلغت رسالتك. This is the last verse.
I like this yellow style that you've got here, man. Where did you get your inspiration from? A chick?
No, it's chick. But
what did you do? You get a white jacket and throw eggs on yourself,
no, when it's war, they used to wear yellow.
Huh?
When it's war, they used to
what should I call you? Bumblebee?
No.
Huh?
No.
M.Deen, Mo Bumblebee.
No, Muhammad. Listen to me. Muhammad, you're more than welcome to come to the mosque and have iftar with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Muhammad, the last verse in the Quran, بلغ ما أنزل إليك من ربك وإن لم تفعل فما بلغت رسالتك. That means.
Have you got a problem with your leg?
Let me explain. No, it's for beef. I'll be honest. It's for beef.
It's for beef, just in case if something goes down.
If something comes out, I'll cut that thing. I'm not gonna lie because I'm fasting. But listen, Muhammad.
So hopefully the police haven't heard you, huh?
No, but listen, Muhammad.
So you admit you've got an offensive weapon in your hand?
No, it's not offensive. Listen, the last verse in the Quran, it says,
so beef,
convey to the people
have you been getting rushed?
No, Muhammad, I haven't been
getting hurt?
Alhamdulillah, no, I haven't been getting rushed. But listen, Muhammad.
What's been happening, bro?
Very mad things has been.
Are you okay, yeah?
Alhamdulillah.
Are you married now?
Inshallah, I'll make that.
Are you married now?
I'm looking for a wife, inshallah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have you got your Musmatch profile ready?
No, I deleted it. I deleted it because
why?
I'm not getting nothing from them.
Subhanallah.
Yeah.
You,
No.
the celebrity, the John Cena guy.
Yeah.
You're not getting anything from.
It's a bit.
Well, if you're not getting it, then everyone's gonna feel completely, lose confidence.
Nah, don't lose confidence. Keep trying.
Keep trying.
Yeah, the more because Allah says do half, I'll do the other half.
So do you what? Do you swipe right or do you swipe left?
Without looking, like everything. But Muhammad.
Is there a mut'a option there?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just permanent, man. But I swear, listen, please, because you know the last verse in the Quran, convey to the message. If you haven't conveyed Islam. This was the wilayah of Imam Ali. Because that was the last verse in the Quran.
Wow.
That's why, let me say, that's why the one that does not have wilayat Ali, his Islam is not complete. This is the aqeedah of the.
Thank you so much.
And I just wanted to say, you said to that guy last week, there's a lot of different Shi'as. The Prophet ﷺ said 12 Shi'as, there's 12 sects of Shi'a, 11 will be in hell, only one will be in heaven.
SubhanAllah.
11 sects of Shi'a will be in hell, only one sect will be in heaven. Just like the Muslims are split into 73 sects, the Shi'a are split into 12 sects. One will be in heaven, the 11 will be in hell. So that's why
the 73 plus 12, or how do we do this? How do we do the calculation here?
So because the Prophet sallallahu.
Is it 12 or 73? It seems like a contradiction actually. Anyway, no problem.
You know the knowledge.
I need to do some other things around.
Can I say one thing?
One more thing. But you're a man of your word. This is your last thing.
No, astaghfirullah. You're right.
What's that green thing on your teeth, brother?
It's a stone.
Let me see that. You're not fasting?
No, fasting.
What's that stone?
It's a stone.
What stone is that?
Do you want to take it out?
Yeah, show me what stone is it, bro.
Is that when you pray on?
Nah, man. It's a stone with some writing on it. But it's something I have to explain later.
Is it black magic?
No, not black magic. It's got Ayatul Kursi on it, but it's something.
Why are you putting it in your mouth, bro?
No, why is this? It's not. It's clean. No, it's not shirk. There's something I have to explain.
Why would you put Ayatul Kursi in your mouth, brother?
No. I have to. Do you want me to say it to you now? Do you want me to explain to you now?
Alright.
No, that's interesting.
Okay. Basically, there's a story of a big scholar in the Madhab. So they used to say he used to try to not to talk to people because he says talking causes sins like backbiting and stuff. So he used to say quiet and do dhikr. So he used to put a stone in his mouth, but not like so. So when I read that story, I said I'm gonna put a stone in my mouth so I can stop talking.
Yeah, but putting the Quran in your mouth.
No, it's got it inscribed, yeah, but it doesn't mean like.
Why would you put the Quran in your mouth? Brother, this is all like.
No, but what I'm trying to say, no, if you don't understand, it reminds me of Allah. I'm do dhikr, more dhikr.
Okay, but there's another way of doing it. Okay.
Like holding a subha. That's one.
Yeah.
No, but you need something to remember you. For dhikr and dhikr tanfa al-mu'mineen. No, I don't want to just leave it here. I'll sleep with it.
Okay, M.Deen.
I'll put it.
Can I ask you a serious question? I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
Have you ever been diagnosed with anything? Are you
Alhamdulillah. No, alhamdulillah, I'm 100% normal. Alhamdulillah.
No, but let me ask you a question. No, this is not even a like. I don't mean
as a brother. No, I don't. It's Shahr Ramadan. We have to be brothers, isn't it?
Let me ask you a question. Do you ever feel really excited?
Excited? Yeah. Well, only when married.
No. I mean, do you get phases where you feel really excited and then you feel really depressed?
That's for everyone. You know
I'm asking you. Just be honest.
Okay, because I read a hadith. They say if the imam is happy, you will be happy. If he's sad, you will be sad.
Okay.
This is a hadith.
Have you ever seen the imam yourself?
Imam al-Mahdi?
Yeah.
No, we've never seen it.
Oh, okay, fine.
But some people have seen it.
Okay, no problem. But the question is, do you ever get really excited?
Yeah, that's like everyone.
Do you ever feel like you can save the world?
Save the world?
Yeah, like delusions of grandeur, save the world, stuff like that. Do you ever get that?
Saving the world, as in physically or spiritually?
Anyway.
Something, I'll do something.
Yes, okay. And then is that, okay, how long do you get this feeling, this excited feeling?
It just comes and goes.
Okay, but how long for?
I can't even remember.
All right. Do you get a long space where you're always sad and depressed and you feel like you can't even wake up in the morning?
Can I ask you?
I'm just asking my question, please.
Nah, I can wake up in the morning normal.
But you feel sick and sad and depressed.
They say when your believing brother around the world is being hurt, you feel the pain.
No, but I'm not talking. I'm not talking about the believing brother. Like for no reason, without an external reason.
I'm a believer, so I feel the pain of the believer. I feel
No, that's different.
This is a hadith from Imam Sadiq.
Bro.
Someone asked Imam Sadiq, why do I feel happy for no reason?
That's not what.
Why do I feel sad for no reason?
That's not a good explanation. Like I'm asking. I understand that. Do you ever get times, months, weeks, or something like that, where you're feeling really sad for no reason? Yes or no?
Months and weeks.
Yeah, weeks even. Let's just say weeks.
Nah, I think it's short periods.
How long?
It could be like a day.
One day?
You know, half a day, something like that.
How do you feel? Like really depressed?
So all of a sudden, so sad. Like,
for only half a day? And then what happens after?
And then I wake up in the morning, I do the Quran, dhikr, salat al-layl, tahajjud, all of this stuff. And then I think it's because if you miss Fajr, that's when...
No, but do you ever have it for a longer period of time than half a day?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
It's just, I think it's because when you miss Fajr or if you do a sin, you get sadness. If you do good deeds, you get happy.
It's probably not. I'm not.
You're right, quite there, but not.
Huh? It's not. It doesn't seem like it's bipolar disorder. But you can still have a mixed episode. It might have a mixed episode.
The Imam Sadiq said when your believing brother is happy, you feel the happiness. When your believing brother is sad, you feel the sadness.
Okay. Are you on any drugs?
No, astaghfirullah, no.
No, I mean any medications.
No. Alhamdulillah, I'm not.
Have you ever been on any medications?
Paracetamol.
Where do you get that from?
No. Okay, I think you should see a psychiatrist.
I heal people. I'm a psychiatrist.
Really?
I'm a psychiatrist. I heal people.
I think you
solve
should.
people's problems.
I think because maybe the cameras are on us and stuff like that. I'm being serious, bro. Listen.
I heal people.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Write down your moods. Yeah? Listen, write down your moods in a journal, yeah? For 1 month. 1 month. And then go to a psychiatrist and tell them how you feel.
I've got the Quran, I've got the Hadith.
I understand, but just do what...
The Quran is a healing.
You're right about that, but we just need to see what's going on here.
You need to go to a doctor.
I don't need to go.
Listen.
I'm a doctor. I am a doctor.
Okay, you are a doctor.
Mo.
No, but some doctors need doctors,
Dr.
right?
M.Deen.
Some doctors, they need doctors as well.
Not me. I heal the doctors. If the doctor's got a problem, he comes to me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I've got the...
Why not? No problem. I know. But this seems like delusions of grandeur. This seems like you're in a hypomanic episode right now.
No, I say it's the heat of Iman, the heat of belief.
Yeah.
Because
but
when
you're dressing it up in religious language, but it seems like you're hypomanic right now.
I would say that the believer... It says,
go to a doctor and see.
One thing. It says there is no believer except he has a hiddah. You know what hiddah means?
No, I don't know.
Ma min mu'min illa wa lahu hiddah. Because Allah told them jump in the fire and they jumped in. They listened to Allah, so they come out strong.
Okay.
The kafir, Allah said jump in the fire. He didn't listen, so he comes out cold.
M.Deen, are you going to take my advice?
The believer, he's strong for the sake of Allah.
This is what I recommend for you to do. Wallahi, I don't mean this as a joke. I'm not joking here. You go to your GP, say I want to be transferred to psychotherapy or CBT, cognitive behavioral
I don't
therapy.
need that. I don't need that.
Just ask them. Just ask them. It's free, it's free
I
of
told
charge.
you I heal people
I
free of
understand.
charge.
Just start with.
Anyone here's got a problem,
start
come
with-
to me.
start with-
Physically, not physically, spiritually.
Physically, yeah?
No, spiritually.
Okay, all right.
Muhammad, because the believer, ما من مؤمن إلا وله فراسة. Each
Yeah.
believer has a psychic.
MashaAllah.
He's
All right.
because ينطق
Anyway,
بنور
are we done now?
No, I just
Thank
want to say
you,
one
bro.
thing.
Thank you.
بلغ ما أنزل إليك من ربك.
Shukran.
Well,
I
Islam is
understand.
not complete without
I
the wilayah of Imam Ali.
I understand.
I just want to say.
I understand
But
what
you know
you're
why I'm
saying.
telling you this?
Yes.
Because that's the last ayah.
Thank you so
If it
much.
was the first ayah, I would say no.
But just go to the doctor,
Yeah.
and we'll see how it goes.
But
from
why
there.
is Usul al-Din khamsa?
I'll tell you. I will speak
But
after.
just answer me the last
I'll
ayah.
tell you.
Okay.
Summarize.
Anyway, guys, let's go to the next person. Thank you, Muhammad. Yeah, we'll speak later, inshallah.
Muhammad, stick to what we speak later next week.
Okay, yeah. But privately. Let's speak privately.
Can you summarize the whole holes in the Quran there? What he meant by that? And what's
Muslim